All right. We will start the Finance Committee meeting. First thing is to welcome Nick Vivian here, our new city attorney, sitting with us tonight on finance, and obviously he'll be here for the council meeting as well. We'll reintroduce him when that comes along. Everybody have a chance to take a look at the minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, Nick, did you have anything you wanted to say?
No, I'm just happy to be here. Look forward to working with everybody.
Okay. All right, everybody have a chance to look at the minutes?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Approved claims in the amount of $1,026,582.07.
This has multiple payrolls in it, and it's for 3 weeks, and hence why it's over $1 million.
Okay.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Approve the operator's licenses for Melissa Harstead, Rochelle LeBlanc, and Sarah Cyrek.
This is for the period of May 4th, 2021 to June 30th, 2023, contingent upon successful completion of a background check and payment of any outstanding debt owed to the city.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Room tax community subsidies budget.
So this is something that's done every year with the room tax revenue that comes in. Under the structure and statute for how we use our room tax, basically 70% of it does go to the chamber for their tourism work and things like that. And the remainder of the amount gets allocated out to various either organizations within the community or actual city activities as well, that you'll see on there, things like the fireworks, downtown, flower baskets, things like that. But all obviously to organizations that generally speaking have some sort of tourism related activities that they do. And so with that, in 2021, this proposed budget is basically the same budget that was approved for 2020, with maybe a couple minor increases here and there, but for the most part, it's the same amount that we had signed off on last year. As you can see, we anticipate a slight shortfall again this year. We had a little bit more of a significant shortfall last year, obviously, with our room tax numbers much lower, but we were able to keep all of our local organizations whole, because one, the city didn't use some of the dollars that we would usually use, and then two, we do have a fairly sizable fund balance that we were able to tap into to make sure that we could help out our local organizations through what was a very difficult year. And with that, we anticipate that we should see an increase in room tax revenues this year, but we are not budgeting for the full amount. If we get the full amount, that's great. We'll be more than covered then. But if we don't, we'll still have a slight shortfall. But even with that shortfall, we still have adequate fund balance left to cover it and to make sure that all of our organizations that benefit get fully funded again.
I move to approve, but I do have a question.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Got a motion and second to approve. Randy?
The flower baskets, are we really gonna have flowers the remaining part of the year? With the construction and light poles not being up?
Yeah, Randy, I can answer that. The intent is to have flower baskets on First Street, and we eliminated all the flower baskets that we typically have on Second Street. So we went from about 60 flower baskets down to 30.
Okay. And we'll just carry over the rest then?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else? We got a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion's approved. Approve the quote from C&H Sports Surfaces, Inc. in the amount of $15,350 to resurface the tennis and basketball courts in Anderson Park.
I'll take this one too, Mayor. Good evening, Finance, Mr. Mayor. I did contact 3 different companies. 2 of them got back to me. This was identified in the 2021 CIP to resurface those courts. I added some photos in the packet so you get a general sense of what the condition is. They're definitely in need of some crack filling and resurfacing. 2 quotes you received. The lowest one was for $15,350 from C&H Sport Surfaces. This is actually the company that did it the last time. So we're just looking for approval to move forward with this contract. We had budgeted $25,000, so $10,000 under budget.
Are you happy with the work that CNH has done before?
To be honest, Bill, I wasn't here when they did it before, but I know the tennis court, other than the cracks, the actual surface and lines have held up fairly well. So I would be more than happy with what they supplied.
Gotcha.
Anybody else?
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve. Further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Approve the contract with Res Pyro in the amount of $18,750 for the 2021 fireworks to be held in Lakefront Park on Saturday, July 3rd, 2021.
Yeah, so this is the same company that the city has contracted with for the past several years to light our fireworks. Obviously, last year didn't happen. In 2019, we budgeted $16,320. In 2020, we budgeted $17,320, and then this year, you just approved the budget of $18,750. So that would cover the cost of the fireworks for this season. So just looking for a motion to approve to move forward with this contract.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve. Discussion?
I had an inquiry about this, and because there's another company that would like to bid on this. I told them that it's probably too late for that, but that we should put this out for bids next year.
Okay.
Noted.
Yep, we can do that.
Anybody else? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Anybody with items for future agendas? Comments?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. We stand adjourned. Thanks, everybody.